AI commercials are taking over the Super Bowl this year. This is from the Hollywood Reporter, author Alex Wieprin. I will scroll down and Badger, if you would do the honors.
Sure. Super Bowl commercials are in many ways a reflection of the American economy. Want to understand how strong the car industry is? Just count the number of spots during the big game. Is travel post-pandemic back? The Super Bowl spots for airlines and hotels will provide an answer, but it is also an indicator of what has become mainstream, or at least what wants to become mainstream. Just look a few years back when crypto-related ads were everywhere, or the slow and steady rise of commercials for sports betting apps. This year's Super Bowl, to be held February 9th on Fox, will anoint artificial intelligence companies and products as the new mainstream. Did you hear Justine Bateman? She started screaming. Yep, that is despite the week's Wall Street Journal meltdown after a Chinese app, DeepSeek, shook the foundations of Silicon Valley. AI is coming. If it's not already here, it's almost in every business. It will be coming like a freight train, says Mark Evans, executive VP of ad sales for Fox Sports, in an interview with the Hollywood Reporter, breaking down what to expect. He says, so you will see some more AI-focused creative, which I think intuitively would be expected. Evans says that both the massive companies investing in AI and some AI-focused companies will be represented during the game. Though he declined to get into specific brands, one can imagine Super Bowl veterans like Microsoft or Google featuring AI in commercials would be AI startups like OpenAI, Perplexity, and Anthropic, whatever, Pony Up.
Anthropic.
Yeah, seems possible. And to be certain, they would need to pony up a hefty amount. Sources say that Fox has, in some cases, secured fees of more than $8 million for a 30-second spot, which would be a new Super Bowl record. Fox is believed to have more than 10 advertisers that agreed to the rate, helped along by a waiting list of brands that wanted to buy in last year but were unable to. So they have a wait list of people spending $8 million for 30 seconds.
Thanks.
Phrasing. When some brands dropped out, like State Farm, which canceled its spot after the devastating LA fires, there was a list of others ready to take their place and pay up to do so. So what else can Super Bowl viewers expect outside of AI? A lot that's old is new again, Evans says. You'll see a ton of beverages. You'll see a ton of tech. You'll see a ton of salty snacks and financials. Pharmaceutical ads will also be a bit more prevalent in years, or prevalent, I've heard it both ways, in years past, perhaps getting ahead of any potential action from RFK Jr. Jeez. But just as the rise of AI will be obvious in the ads, the challenges facing the entertainment business will also be reflected. The only category, quite frankly, that is down year over year is, and we lump these two together, movie studios and streamers.
See?
Evans says whether that's still the fallout from the writer strike and just how much the industry has changed post-COVID is probably playing into part of that. And it's not like they're not represented. They just won't be represented as much as they have been historically. The eye-popping fee, $8 million for 30 seconds, and the cash being invested by marketers underscores just how important live sports have become for media companies as consumer habits shift towards an on-demand world for entertainment.
All right, what do we think about this? I don't know. It doesn't surprise me. And we have started to see some ads. There was a Nike ad totally made with AI. There was a Coke ad totally made with AI. They are dipping their toe, and the big losers are the ad agencies. Ad agencies that command huge fees to make these commercials. They are the ones that are going to lose out. And any predictions for the, first of all, I have no dog in the fight. My Detroit Lions did not make it past one playoff game. I'm very sad. I watch the Super Bowl religiously every year. I like to watch the commercials. I like nachos and chicken wings. So it's an event, but yeah, I also hate the legal drug ads. What are your thoughts on this?
I mean, at the end of the day, it's neither here nor there. I think that this has been coming for a long time, right? And honestly, it doesn't even bug me at this point. It's a commercial. we knew that they were doing it anyway. So I don't know how big of a deal it is, other than the fact that it is going to put a lot of people out of work. I know I was in marketing for 20 years, and that industry is dead. The marketing industry is completely dead because of this, because of AI. AI just shut it down. And so commercials might be the last bastion of where maybe they were trying to stop AI. But in every other form of marketing and advertisement, they've been using AI for the past 2 years. So this isn't even a big surprise.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, I also watch the Super Bowl for the commercials when I don't care about the teams, which is often. I watch it for the commercials, and it's an event. It's something that's, it's the biggest ratings of the year for an event, in spite of, and there's also always some kind of woke commercials. I think those have gone by the wayside. Woke commercials are kind of done. People are sick of that stuff. That's gone away for the most part. So, but the AI commercials, not surprising.
But also, you have to look at it like this, man. I forgot what the rate is for how much they charge to show an ad during the Super Bowl. I think it's like $1 million or something crazy like that.
No, it's 8 million. 8 million.
8 million was the highest.
8 million for 30 seconds.
Right,
Yeah,
8 million to show an
like
ad,
5
right?
million.
So the less you're paying for your commercial, you're kind of saving money, right? Because if your commercial is all done by AI, you're not really paying anybody except for one dude, one dude with a computer, and you're saving money.
No,
So,
I don't really bet. I don't bet on sports, but maybe we can bet on commercials. I'm going to bet right now, and hold me to it. Who wants to take this bet? We will not see one commercial with a white couple, a white straight couple, or white family.
I can't take that bet.
That's one. There'll be zero commercials with two white people.
That's not going to happen.
In love. Yeah. Anyone tell
Maybe
me
next year.
No one's taking that action?
Well, you said love. I'd bet there'd be two white people, but you said love specifically. So.
Actually, no. There will be a white couple, but they have to be gay. It'd be two white guys.
Two women or two white guys.
White couples. So 2020 or whatever the hell.
Yeah. All right.
I know they're doing isn't there one Super Bowl commercial with Meg Ryan and Billy Crystal doing a When Harry Met Sally reunion?
Well, then I guess I just lost. That's crazy. Huh? That's nostalgia.
So there you
go. The only one.
The only one.
Anyways, I will watch the Super Bowl.
Yeah, and it's so much hotter now that she's like 60, right? Faking an orgasm at a restaurant.
It's a mayonnaise commercial. They're in the diner, so yeah, they're in the diner scene.
That might be the most inventive commercial you'll get at the Super Bowl that isn't generated by AI, because you don't get marketing tactics like that in a long time. I mean, to Dante's point, marketers have actually pushed themselves out of their own business before AI even got here. They weren't clever. They weren't inventive. They didn't have fun with the product or try to get you excited about it. They did the bare bones. And if they couldn't figure out how to do it, then you wouldn't get a product out. And that's horrible strategy for marketing. But that's what it's been like since I started here in 2006.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love those kinds of commercials where they do, what was it? Richard Dean Anderson did a MacGyver commercial. That was like a while ago, but I love those.
Yeah, like gone are the day of like the Budweiser frogs, right? And
I love the Budweiser frogs.
And all of those are gone.
I do like the commercials though. I do, and yeah, that's usually hit and miss for me when it. But I can't remember the last Super Bowl. There's any
like
commercials.
the What's Up guys. Look. Just
Shane Gillis is doing Bud Light now, and I've seen one ad with him and Post Malone that looks pretty funny. I don't know if that's the Super Bowl. Yeah.
As he should.